Reading is one of the most fundamental skills that has allowed human civilization to grow. The ability to communicate and store information on something tangible is essential for everyone in today's society. Just as society has changed drastically, so has the things we used to read. Due to the advent of technology, reading mediums have evolved from wall carvings to books to electronic reading. Whether you read for pleasure or knowledge, we all have experienced the tediousness of carrying around paper books and textbooks. When I was younger, I was someone who loved to read all the time. The only problem is, books are, well, problematic. They are tedious to carry, heavy, and I struggled daily to find the page I was on when the book closed. I'd had enough, and so I decided I wanted to invent something that would be portable and accessible, as well as an eco-friendly alternative to books. Sadly, the solution was already invented. E-books. They are better than traditional books, so why doesn't everyone read electronically? Some say ergonomic issues, but the first ebook was released in 1971, which was a millennium ago, and technology has since advanced. Still, people hold on to these relics of the past for reasons which are trivial. There are always people who believe old is gold. This year, when I started my Scican, I knew that I wanted to, once and for all, find if there was some benefit to reading paperback over reading electronically. I decided to test the difference in reading comprehension and speed between the two methods of reading, as both are the largest factors in deciding how people, and students in particular, want to read. For my subjects, I decided to use students of a similar reading ability and age level from the grade 10 enriched English classes so that the results were fair. I predicted that electronic reading would be superior to paperback reading in terms of reading speed, and the paperback books would be superior in terms of reading comprehension. The main factor at play seems to be the contrast and brightness, which may have aided the reader in both comprehension and speed. Spatial instability may not have been a large factor. As you can see here, the number on the right is easier to discern than the number on the left due to the color difference between the number and the circle. The results showed that the electronic sight passage comprehension marks were on average 5% higher than those who read paperback, as well as the reading speed was on average 11 seconds faster. These results prove that reading electronically trumps reading paperback in both speed and comprehension. For stories which are much longer, the difference would become larger as there would be more to read. Although the second part of my hypothesis was incorrect, these results have more of an impact because they prove that traditional books are really not that beneficial. English, which is a mandatory subject for all 4 years of high school, is a subject which makes many students fret and stress. So the next time your teacher tells you to open up your Shakespeare novel, grab your phone. Since electronic reading is better in many ways, it raises the question, should we abandon paperback books? As we all know, deforestation has many adverse effects on the environment, which is a huge issue in today's society. Nearly 35% of trees are cut down each year to make paper, which is unsustainable. Something needs to change, and now with this information, shifting towards a world which doesn't use paper to read is beneficial for everyone. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.